like 2 days ago. I'm going to have to clean it again today. You get clean Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm supposed to come in here, clean this off every day and make sure there's a brand new ring, which I don't even know. And I've worked here. You can tell it's already crusted over and everything for the last over a year or more. All right. So I'm supposed to make sure. I know I need to put some more in here because I haven't put any in here in about 5 days. But somebody didn't tell me that I needed to scrub it down every day, because he's saying every day. And then he's saying, look at the leaves. Whoa, look at the leaves. All right. I have the machine turned off right now. It's been leaking. Apparently it's been leaking so long that there's black stuff there. No, it started leaking like a couple of days ago. All right. Let me pop this off. All right. There, lets all the stuff down. Okay, I'm waiting for the rest of the leaves. Where's all the leaves that are supposedly making this thing? I see a few leaves and a couple of sticks. I clean this out every day, and he wants to say, no, you don't. Yeah, well, how do you know I don't? You don't even come over here to check like you said you're supposed to every day or every 2 days. And then he tells me that I don't clean out those filters, the skimmers that look sort of like this, but are bigger and shorter. Apparently I don't do that. I don't clean it out. All right. We're going to put this back in here. All right. It's got a little bit of leaves in there because I'm using my other hand at the moment. All right. I'm going to pound this back on right there. All right. I'm going to start this right there. I told him it was leaking from this whole thing right here. This right here, this middle section connects to that, which also connects to the pump. Pump is connected right there. That's connected right there to each other. We're waiting on the water to come through here. One leaf right there. I'm going to see how much leaves actually come through here. Not very much at the moment. There's some more. One more. Full blast now. Leaves. Not much. Still barely like a quarter of the strainer filter. Alright, now it's on full blast. Now there's coming out this. See how much water is coming out? You're telling me it's not coming from right there, it's coming from the other side. The other side is connected, and you can tell how much water is coming out right there. Alright. It's right there at the seam. You can't tell me that. It's right there at the seam. Don't tell me I'm stupid. Alright? Thing is cracked. That plastic piece in the middle is cracked and is pushing water this way through where the screws are. I'm not stupid. All right. All right, there goes the leaves. How am I supposed to open it and get them out if they go back in there? All right, I have to come over here and figure out which one of these knobs blocks it from going back the other way. I have to close all of them. So I have to on. Oh, he also complained about you can't have the bucket with the pooper scooper and this one right here. Where am I supposed to put that? In the shop? Huh? Am I supposed to put it in the shop so you can complain, oh, it smells like dog shit? So that's the last strainer, all right? I cleaned this pull out 2 days ago. You can already see that it's leaves on top and leaves on the bottom, all right? I just already cleaned out the strainer filter right there, strainer filter there, and the strainer filter right there. Every day I do that. Then I come in here, I turn this off and clean this out every day. Every fucking day, and he wants to say, oh, it doesn't. No. It's because we had these, how many trees do we have? We had that many trees, and then they blew this off the patio on Wednesday. Wednesday, I cleaned that pool out. The same day. They blew the leaves out. I came in and cleaned out the pool. All right? You can see how many leaves are in there. Look at that. It's not that very many. It's not even a quarter of the thing filled up. It's just the outer ends, the sides. And then I'm supposed to know how to clean all these blue tiles all the way around. So I'm gonna have to lay on my stomach. I have to lay down on my face and scrub all those tiles. Apparently that's what I'm supposed to do. And he wants to have an attitude about it. I guarantee you he's going to try to come over here and say some bullshit. All right. Not only that, but it's also leaking from this right here. You can see the leak right there? It's leaking. So that is coming from here. From this piece right here. There's another leak right there. Alright. That needs to get fixed. Because there's blue right there, and then there's no blue, no blue, no blue. And then there's blue right there. So, yeah, that's going to have to be fixed too. Alright. You got skimmers. Here's a shut off for the first skimmer. Second skimmer right here. That cuts it off from the main drain. And it still sucks it out because the main drain is still open. That's the main drain from the pool. That's the ones that you see at the bottom of the pool. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, sorry, my finger. Yeah, that one right there. And you got the other one right there. All right. So there's those leaves again coming from the main drain, which is that last one. I might have to shut that one off too real quick. open one of these streamers right now. There's the sucking difference. So that's the difference. All right. So with that, real quick. Now you got all the leaves don't have anywhere to go. Because I had to come over here, figure this out myself. All right, and yes, I should have waited a little bit. This up, water drain. All right, so these are all the leaves that were in here, minus a few that came out with the water. So that right there is what I'm getting bitched at and complained for. Because that right there, I already shut off the thing, so there's not very many leaves left in this little pipe right here. Yeah. So that's what I get complained at for. Told me that I didn't do shit. Okay. And yes, I'm recording live. Yes, sorry, I don't got no hands free. All right. I'm over here trying to record this and document this. It's not that many in here. All right? You see the leaves? No. All right? It's not that many in there. And you can't ever completely clean this thing out either. About as good as it's going to get right there. All right, putting this thing back in there. Set that right there. Put this on top. All right, so put that on top. Open this motherfucker back up because apparently I ain't doing shit right. But he don't want to show you the proper way of what you're supposed to do. And if you forget something, he waits a long ass time to tell you what you did fucking wrong. So I'm trying to get this 63 and 2/4 inch. Fitting turn. All right. So I got all of them turned back open. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off. That's on 2 down there. On 2. All right. I'm going to take this back off. All right. You can see way down there. All right. These are the chlorine tablets right here. And these smell strong as hell. All right. So we got to make sure that's clean every day. You got to make sure that's clean. I just showed you on the video here that I cleaned it out, that there's not very much. Had to shut all these valves off. so it wouldn't backwash into the main drain and back into the pipes. I cleaned out the pool 2 days ago, and the landscapers blew all these leaves off, but we have a shit ton of trees out there throwing leaves on the porch and in the pool. So we're gonna grab some of these right here. All right, I'm gonna put these in one at a time. Yeah, a little splashback there. All right, I'm gonna grab some more here. And he wants to complain and say that I didn't go and clean the back pool. And he asked me what time I did that and everything, but he don't ever check behind me. He just complains. He goes back, when he does go back and check, he'll complain. Oh, you didn't do this. How do you know I didn't do it? You didn't even check. You didn't do your job and be a supervisor. How are you gonna know if I did something or not do something? I also have a video from yesterday of how far I've gotten on my YouTube shorts and a little bit of recording that I did yesterday on the back pool. So I'm gonna take this stick right here, stick this in here because you can barely see it. So it's about that far down, so that's how much more you need to grab with these tablets. Probably about 6 or 7 of them. One that's broken in half right here. I'll put that one in first. Like that. I'll stick this next one in. That one's gonna go on top. Get a couple more. Stick one in first. Stick this one in. Let it drain a little bit. I'll grab 2 more, and I think that's about what I need. So we're gonna put this one in, and then this one. So it splashed over a little bit. So that happens too. So when this is on, you got a little bit of leakage that will drip down the side over time, and that can cause a little bit of this white stuff to kind of like build up down the side and everything. So we grab one more tablet, and that will be topping that off right there. So that's as far as it's supposed to go. There's the lid. But apparently I'm supposed to clean this off, and this I can't even get this ring out unless I pop it off, because it's been here for so long. It's been here on this thing since before I even got here. And I've been here for about 1 year and 1 month. So 13 months I've been here. So I put this thing on as tight as I can do it by hand. All right, I already cleaned that out. I need to turn this on, bring pressure and whatever leaves that are still in there that got stuck from the low flowing water. Got a couple of them. You sort of see. So I'm gonna let it catch up to what it's supposed to be doing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this kind of catch up a little bit. Watch this a little bit too, down here. Watch how fast this fills up. Once the water catches up to here, and there's actually water pressure going in. Right now you can see water going in. But once it catches up, you're going to see a lot of water come rushing out right here. You're saying that this has been here for a lot longer than just a couple of days because there's so much water. No. Watch. Watch how much water rushes on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See how much water is coming out? right now is being pushed out right now because it's catching up with the water pressure right there. All right, that right there, if this is settled like it's supposed to be, it's gonna fill up that little area right there in just a few minutes because of how much water is going down into it. It's got to catch up to whatever crack or crevice that it's going to go into. And as you can see right now, it's filling up. Look at that. See how fast it's going? Filling up. Barely less than 2-3 minutes. It's already filled up that little area right there. All right. That's damn near even with the concrete, and that hole is about 3-4 inches deep almost. Yeah, it is pretty much even with it. Oh, I've replaced it so many times, and there's so many leaves in there. Look, that's the amount of leaves that are in there right now. After I just took about 5-10 minutes cleaning it real quick. That's the amount. Here's the back side. All right, because it's a little ring in between. So we got that established. We're gonna come over here, turn this off. There's the backwash for the pressure. All right. I'm gonna come over here, press down, switch this over where it says backwash, right there. I'm gonna hit the power. All right, we're gonna come back over here. That's gonna catch up right there. So once the pressure is going to come up, we're going to watch this little thing right there and see how dirty it gets. So it's going to take a minute because it's got to suck that pressure back in. And these three things right here are open, so it should be sucking stuff in. Which it's not doing that at the moment. So we're gonna have to turn this off, hit this again, make it go back around, and make sure that it's in there. Hit it again. All right, here it comes. It's supposed to be sucking water in, which it's not. Now, make sure that there's no air coming out of that right there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn it off, bring it over here back to the filter, turn it back on, let the water build up. It's going to take about a minute here. See the water coming out. So it's gradually getting water back in. So that's the water pressure. It's building up. Let the water off on this too. There's a water pressure. So we're gonna let that settle a little bit. We're gonna let the air off. I'm gonna let some of the air off right there. Still no leaves, hardly. Come over here. You can hear that hiss. There's the water coming out. All right, let me zoom back out. So you got a lot of hiss right there. All right, this is gonna catch up. So that happens once in a while. Kicks the hose out. So the air is out of there. All right, I'm gonna come back over here. Hit this off. Do this real quick before the water pressure gets out. And then hit it. All right, so that's what that does. And it still brings water out over here.
If it's high enough, and it gets high enough right here, and let some of the water go right there.
So what I have to do sometimes to make sure that it doesn't send water onto the concrete as much. Make sure that this bottom piece is settled. And I gotta center this. So that's centered. Alright, so there's a lot of water coming between what's coming out of this in the crack and over there. Alright. So all that water's going in there. Alright. But you see how dirty that is? That's the water dirty content. So that's the backwash. And the water's coming out. Now it's leaking through between the black plastic and this. So don't tell me what I already know where it's coming from and try to tell me that I'm wrong. Yeah, so if the water builds up like that, it's barely got a half, like that much between the concrete and that piece to it. So it's leaking from this between where it's connected. All right. And if wash you want this, then yeah, it's going to create a little puddle right here at a certain part of the day until it all drown in here. Then yeah, you're going to have that black dirt, dust, and corrosion building up right there. All right, put that on the filter. Still hardly any leaves in there, as you can see. I just think that my supervisor just wants to complain about everything and say, oh, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. Yes, I did. I do it every fucking day. So don't come at me sideways saying that I didn't do shit. And then, on top of that, I want to complain that I have a pooper scooper right there, which it's on the wall, it's on a hook, out of the way. Yes, I have a bucket right there, but I come in every day, grab my bucket real quick because I came in and clocked in the office. I came right here, grabbed it out of the thing here. You got all this room. These aren't even supposed to be here. These cushions, these are actually supposed to be on the patio furniture. And these right here, these ones in the bags, those are the new ones. You know, those are the new ones that we were supposed to put down and everything, but we had extras. So we got perfect pressure right now. All right, water is flowing perfectly like it's supposed to. All right, what I'm gonna have to do is go over to the back pool and clean that out. But I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to put that bucket, that, and my everyday trash bucket. And these are the chlorine tablets that you put in every day. But apparently, I don't do my job like I'm supposed to. You know, apparently he wants to find everything that he can to complain at me for. Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. So, okay. There's that proof, and I have proof on videos on YouTube of what I did. I can show you a little 15-second thing on my YouTube. So I go to short films. There's my short films. There's my YouTube channel. All right. I started on it yesterday. This is how dirty it was. All right. And it was starting to rain on me. All right. Here's how far I got before it started coming down raining. All right. On my phone, I got a couple of videos and pictures that I took of how far I got. I got about halfway done on the pool because it was so dirty. It's taking forever. So I realized what time it was, and then I had to grab all the stuff and put them back in a storage spot like this. There's the pole right there. There's that hose. There's the head that you use to suck it up with. You gotta clean this out every time. You also gotta take these. You got these right here that go into the skimmers, into that little hole right here that brings the water up in here. You plug the hole. This one's got 3, the other one's got 2. So you got one of those for the other pool and 2 of these for this pool. Then you stick the hose in the other one, and one of the other 2 holes on the other one, you stick the hose in that one. And there's still air bubbles sort of coming up out of the thing here. So we're gonna come over here. There's the air and a little bit of water that came with it. Stick that back in. Stick that back in, and it's perfectly fine. All right. Then you have the water that's just gushing out right there. That's not coming out from in between or not. Apparently I'm stupid. So if I put it back in, I'm just a white boy in a Hispanic working world of maintenance people. It's predominantly Hispanic. There's some white and some black and some others, but it's predominantly Hispanic where I'm working as far as the maintenance. The other 2 guys are maintenance. They're Hispanic. We just got a Hispanic leasing girl, but my 2 managers are white. But, you know, there's a little bit of a language barrier because he doesn't know how to tell me certain things in English, how to word it and everything. And then he wants to tell me that I don't do my job well. All right, well, I just spent the last 30 minutes here explaining what I do every day. All right, there's every day's worth of leaves that I pull out of that. There's a hell of a lot more that comes in those filters. So don't tell me that I don't do my job when I come out here and try to do this every day, and you want to complain about it. All right, guys. That's it for the moment. I am going to try to go to the back pool and get my camera stand and set up a live stream so y'all can watch it live in the back pool. So that way you can actually see that here in about 10 minutes, about 10, maybe 15 at the most. That way it gives me enough time to tell the manager what I'm doing, what I just did, and where we go. I'm also going to try to shut off the water because we are at the level that we need. It's basically halfway in the middle where that 3 is, that middle line of the 3. So we're going to shut the water off of that right there. So that's leaking. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'm putting this right here for now. Apparently, I'm done and I don't work and everything. So I'm gonna come out here, shut off. You're not really supposed to have a hose in the pool like this. Well, the pool, because we don't have feeds directly into the pool and fills it back up. So I'll set y'all right here a little bit in between these two. I'm going to roll this hose up. So we just rolled the hose up. We're gonna go to the back pool and try to start and finish that one. As you can see, there is clouds in the sky that looks like it's still gonna be like a 40% chance of rain and everything. So we're gonna try to go over there, do that, and we're also, if we have time, we're gonna come back to this after lunch and do that. But give me about 15 minutes and I'll be on another live stream. Check back in because I'm going to live stream the other pool getting cleaned out and how dirty it is. Until then, I'm Pete. I'll see you on the next one. Deuce.